Hi, my name's Barbara. Welcome to Barbara Bakes. Now you know how by the end of the week you always have some fruit left over in the back of your fridge. Well, today I'm going to give you a lovely recipe that will use up those bits of fruit. You're going to have a lovely sauce, a lovely biscuit to go with it. It's light, it's perfect for the summer, and you're going to love it. The dish is a Sabayon sauce. You may have heard of it before. It's very old, beautifully French as they are, and we're going to do a Langues de Chat biscuit to go with it. Langues de Chat means tongue of a cat, so watch out for the piping because I'm going to show you how to pipe them as well. Grab your laptops, your notebooks, your recipe books, wherever you keep your recipes, and let's bake. We're going to start off by creaming our butter and our sugar together. I'm going to be using my hand mixer, but you can do it by hand. Just make sure that it's really light in colour and fluffy by the time you finish mixing. Now to this, I'm going to add my sifted plain flour, 175 grams, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, and 4 egg whites or 120 grams. I'm going to put that back on the whisk, and once it's all together, we're going to start piping. The Langues de Chat is a very, very delicate dessert biscuit. Your mixture should look light, it should move really easily, as mine is doing, and actually it should look like a cake mix. Look at that, lovely and soft, light and fluffy. If you don't have a piping bag and you don't have a nozzle, you can cut the corner of a Ziploc bag and use that. We're ready to pipe. Are you ready? Now, as you can see, I'm keeping the space between each biscuit, and the shape that I'm piping is a traditional Langues de Chat shape. But if you're having trouble doing that shape, just do that. Not a problem. Once you've piped them, it's really important that you put these into a hot oven. So make sure your oven is preheated at 350 Fahrenheit, 190 Celsius or gas mount 4, and have that preheated for a good 15 minutes before you put these in the oven. You're only going to cook them for around 5 minutes. They'll be nice and golden brown around the outside and paler in the middle. Oven's on right now. As you can see, they're out of the oven. They look great. I did 3 trays in the end. One tray I cooked for much longer, and the other trays I cooked for around 7 minutes in total. They didn't keep their shape, but we don't care about that. We just want to know that they're beautifully crisp on the outside and soft in the middle. We just care about the fact that they're going to go perfectly with our Sabayon. You can use them with ice cream, with a fruit fool, anything that's very light. Put your Langues de Chat next to it and I'm sure it will be a perfect dish. Okay, so we're going to put these to one side and let's start our Sabayon. Here are the 4 eggs we separated earlier. Look how orange they are. They're beautiful, free-range eggs. In this jug we have the lime juice and the lemon juice, which I've chosen. You can use orange juice if you prefer. We have 80 grams of caster sugar, and I have some sweet white wine. This is a muscat that I'm using today, but for my Spanish friends who subscribe to my channel, you know who you are. You can use a sweet sherry if you like. That will be perfect in this dish. So the first step is to heat the eggs and the sugar over a bain-marie. Make it really light and fluffy and white, and then we'll come back. Make sure that your heat-proof bowl fits your pan and the water isn't touching the bottom of the bowl. So once the water's boiling, you can switch it off, put your bowl on top and add your caster sugar to your egg yolks. Then whisk that until it's really beautiful and white and light. And if you need to add the heat, you can turn the heat on for maybe another minute, but don't let the eggs get too hot. Its colour has paled already and you can feel it getting thicker, but keep going. It needs to be whiter and thicker. Once you can do that and it leaves its shape in the bowl, you know that it's ready. Now you can see it's nearly there, but not quite. That's 5 minutes in. Probably another minute and it will be ready. And now I'm adding the sweet white wine, a little bit at a time, and keep whisking the whole time. Make sure your heat isn't on at this stage. Now add the lemon and lime juice. I'm using champagne coupes. You can use whichever glasses you like, or maybe some little bowls. I've prepared some fruit in advance, and if you're doing this sauce, you really need to get your fruit prepared before you start. Pop your fruit into the bottom of your dish. I've got grapes, mango, and apple. Again, you can use any fruit that you like. Put as much or as little fruit in there as you prefer, and spoon your sauce on top nice and neatly. It may feel a little runny, but trust me, it's absolutely delicious. Get your blowtorch out, be careful of your glasses, make sure that you're aiming for the sauce. I think it's time for a taste, don't you? It's making my mouth water. Ooh, that lime is unbelievable. Definitely try it with the lime. I can't even tell you how tasty this sauce is. And there we have it, our Sabayon and Langues de Chat biscuits. Now you can imagine, I'm sure, that dipping these beautiful biscuits into this sauce with your fruit is going to be a beautiful light summer dessert. It's super tasty and it's perfect for date night, for your friends coming over, for a family treat, and it looks divine. If you're new to the channel, or you just found us by chance maybe, don't forget to subscribe and give us the thumbs up. And if you have any comments, put those in the box and tell us what you think of the recipes, or certainly what you'd like us to bake next time, maybe one of your favourites. For our subscribers, thank you so much for coming back and supporting the channel. We really appreciate it. I hope you like the recipe. We'll be back soon with another one that you're going to love.